Hi guys, welcome back. I'm going to go over session plan 9, which is rabbits and raindrops. So the first day, the prompt is, today we will read about rabbits who find shelter during a rain shower. And you can use the vocab card for shower, and just talk about how a shower is a short, gentle rain, so it's not like a downpour or like tons and tons of rain. It's just kind of a short, gentle shower. Rain shower. And just lead into, we're going to read a book about the rabbits who have to go back home and find shelter because a shower starts while they're playing. And then, have you ever gotten wet in a rainstorm? Is for the second day. So you can use the vocab word soaked. So if you've ever gotten trapped out in a rain shower and you couldn't get back inside quick enough, sometimes your clothes will get really soaked if you're out there for too long. So your clothes will get really, really wet, and they'll have to dry. You could also use the word protective. So the mom in the story was protective. She wanted to keep her babies from getting wet or soaked, so she made them go back inside. So maybe their parents have made them go inside, or their families made them go inside during a rain shower so they didn't get too wet. All right. I probably should have not sat right in front of this window, but it's too late now. I'm not moving. All right. So today we're going to read the story, Rabbits and Raindrops. And the author and illustrator of this book is Jim Arnowski. So he drew all the pictures and he wrote all of the words. So on the cover here, we can see a mother rabbit right here, and we see 5 little baby rabbits. And they're watching these big drops of rain falling during the shower. And I see that mom looks really calm, but all of these babies look so alert and curious. It makes me wonder if they've ever seen rain before. Let's read and find out. Mother rabbit sits by her nest under a hedge at the edge of the green lawn. So this is the hedge right here. They're all sitting underneath it. Her 5 babies are ready to climb out of the nest for the first time. So this is the first time that they've ever left their nest because they're so little. So I'm guessing mom thinks they're finally old enough to leave the nest. How do you think they're going to feel about leaving the nest for the first time? That's a big deal. Mother rabbit hops out into the bright sunlight onto the green grass. So mom leads the way since she's been out of the nest before. And look at all the little babies' faces. They all look so excited and cheerful. And they've never felt the sunlight before, so I bet that's going to feel really good. One after another, the 5 baby rabbits hop out onto the lawn. They nibble clover blossoms and leaves, and they meet grasshoppers and spiders and bees. So they're discovering all kinds of crazy new things, like clover right here, and they're trying them by taking little bites or little nibbles. And they're seeing all kinds of animals they've never seen before. So that grasshopper and the spider and the bee. So I bet they're feeling super excited and eager to keep exploring. It's really fun to explore new places. So dark, I'm sorry guys. All of a sudden the sky turns dark and big heavy raindrops begin to fall. Wow, so the weather, look how quickly that weather changed. It was bright and nice and clear, and then all of a sudden the sky was dark. And I see that the rabbits' faces change from cheerful and carefree to kind of concerned and really alert. They're looking up at the sky, except for this poor guy who's getting dripped right on in the face. A rabbit's fur is not waterproof. Baby rabbits can become soaked and catch cold. So the mother rabbit hurries her babies back under the ledge. So rabbit's fur, all this hair on them, it isn't waterproof, so it soaks up all of that water and it becomes really wet. It's kind of like your clothes soak up water if you're outside in the rain. And the mother rabbit's feeling protective. She wants to keep her babies from getting soaked and catching a cold. So they're going to go back into the hedge. From their dry shelter, 5 baby rabbits watched the rain pouring down. So they made it back under the hedge. They're protected from the rain. And it's a good thing because it looks like it's raining pretty hard now. I wonder if they feel disappointed though, because they were just out there. They finally got out of the nest for the first time, and they were having so much fun. And then all of a sudden they had to come right back in. I feel like I would be kind of disappointed and bummed out. A butterfly flutters in under the hedge and rests on a dry leaf. I bet it probably wants to get dry too. Look, Mom over here is so calm and relaxed. She's fallen asleep, but I don't think these bunnies can relax. I think they're just eager for this rain to go away. Soon others come inside out of the rain. See a hummingbird and a poor little soaked rat. Out in the shower, honeybees buzz by, flying between raindrops to stay dry. So the honeybees stay out in the shower because they're little, they're tiny, so they can fly in between these raindrops. And then they don't get wet, but these guys are too big to do that. Suddenly, the shower ends. So showers are usually short, gentle rain, so they don't last all day. So it ends, and the last few raindrops splatter down. And I see it's looking a lot brighter, like the sun's coming out. It looks like the other animals are heading back out. You think the baby bunnies are going to get to go back out and play some more? I'm sure they're probably feeling pretty ready to. All together, the rabbits hop out onto the lawn. So this time they all go together. Remember how before it was the mommy went first and then they followed them? This time they're pros and they all go out together. And I think they're probably feeling more confident because they know what's out there. So they all run out onto the lawn to taste the wet grass and play rabbit tag in the sun. So I see all of their faces, and just looking at their faces makes me feel so happy. Look how much fun they're having. And they had a really big day of first too, right? They left the nest for the first time, and they got to play in the dry grass, and then they got to see what it was like to play in the wet grass. The end. Okay. So for reading extensions, there's a few options. So last year I know some teams did this where they made like a little hedge for the bunnies and like a picture of a bunny, and then the kids got little like weather icons, and so they got to pick what the weather would be, and like so one of the kids could like pretend to be the bunny, and then the other ones could put up the weather, and then if it's a raindrop, the bunny has to like run back into the hedge. You get the idea. You could also have the kids just like build a nest or a little hedge for the rabbit family. So you could have construction paper and tissue paper, popsicle sticks, whatever you think would be fun for them to build them a nice cozy little shelter. You could also do something where you have like, I would do a bigger piece than this. This is just for me to show you. Just like a big piece of green construction paper, and then have some animals hidden on here that the friends can discover, so they can find the squares on here and turn it over and see what animal it is that's hiding in the grass. So up to you guys, whatever you would like to do. Okay. Oh, if you had a shoebox, you could use a shoebox to have them build a little home for the rabbit and put stuff inside of there. So, up to you. Think about it. I think those are some fun options. Okay, that's all for reading.